Hi, I'm Nalie and this is V. Today is Valentine's Day and it's the only day that Mr. V goes on camera. He never wants to make videos with me, but he knows if there's one day in the year, it's Valentine's Day. Because Valentine's Day starts with a V and his name is V.
You're so cheesy, man.
For today's V-Day special, we're gonna do things a little differently because this is our third video for Valentine's Day. The first one was when I was cancer-free and we were still talking about tips for couples coping with cancer. Last year was when I had the recurrence, so I was bald again. And then we did a proper 5 tips for couples coping with cancer and we made it an episode of the Nalie Show. But today, we just wanted to share a bit of us, our relationship.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch things up today.
Yeah, he wanted to switch. This was his idea.
I'm gonna ask you questions this time. I haven't showed her any of these questions. She has no idea what I'm gonna ask her.
So that's what this V-Day special is gonna be. An interview by V, a game with us, and then questions from you. So stay tuned.
Okay, so today is Valentine's Day. And when you guys are actually watching this, I'm gonna be out of town. So
V-Day for V equals Vegas.
I'm gonna be in Vegas for Valentine's Day
without me.
Without her. I'm going with a bunch of guys and we're gonna have a good time in Vegas. My one argument to you, and I think we had this conversation just a few days ago, is I think Valentine's Day is every day. I think we do nice things for each other and like there's always an opportunity to be like romantic on any given day or weekend. I know that you're pissed that I'm leaving to Vegas.
I'm not pissed.
She was pissed. Curious.
Is this what you're using this episode for? To make me seem like a monster?
No, I'm just curious.
Go ahead.
I know you like to celebrate big days. And
I like to celebrate every occasion.
I'm wondering why.
Okay. Go ahead.
Celebrating Valentine's Day on Valentine's Day is so important to you.
Okay. Number 1, being in an almost 5-year relationship together, being someone who's extremely busy and you are someone who is as busy if not busier, it's hard for us to actually go on proper dates and do romantic things together. So I like Valentine's Day because yes, it is kind of like that one day. And I know everyone's like, Valentine's Day is every day, Mother's Day is every day, you should love your mother every day. But do you send your mom flowers every damn day at work? Do you take your mom out every damn day? No. So Valentine's Day is just another occasion where you kind of like stop and think and be like, let me try to do something a bit more romantic with my better half. That's 1, but 2, more importantly, do you remember where we were 4 years ago on Valentine's Day?
In the hospital.
Yes, I was having my total mastectomy on Valentine's Day and V slept next to me. No, you slept on the chair next to me.
Yes,
you held my hand the entire time. Valentine's Day for me also reminds me about my surgery.
Okay, that's more of an anniversary and I get that.
Yeah, okay. But 3, I wasn't pissed. I was just like, oh, I'm gonna be alone on V-Day. It starts with V and V's not here. V's in Vegas. Any other questions?
Yes,
was that it? It was like, that's what you just needed to get off your chest.
I got bored. So you just mentioned that we've been together almost 5 years now.
Yeah.
Our anniversary is coming up in August. I'm very curious what you think it takes to make a relationship last that long and be successful.
You're a great interviewer.
Of course
It
I
should
am.
be the permanent V show. I believe the reason why you and I have been going strong for 5 years is because you and I, on top of having our lives together, also have our own lives. I have my goals, you have your goals, and we have our goals together and we support each other's goals. I have my group of friends, you have your group of friends. Sometimes our group of friends come together. Our families have become one. But I think it's important that I have my identity and you have your identity, and a lot of relationships who have been together for a very long time kind of have just that one identity and then they get lost and then they try to find themselves. I think also, you know how he said Valentine's Day is every day, and it's true because we do make an effort to still, you know, go on dates. We went to Selection Tour where we went out just him and I dancing.
We hang out 7 days a week. So.
We made a vision board together, as every year we do one together where I have my own goals, he has his own goals, and then we also add our couple goals together.
That's an awesome segue into my next question.
Ooh, what's the next question?
You just mentioned we do create this like vision board, and we did a big one last year.
Yeah.
Going back to last year, we each set like such a big like list of goals, and I have to congratulate you.
Oh my god, he's so nice.
You absolutely killed it. So a big round of applause.
Oh, I wasn't expecting this.
Like, I'm gonna try to name off the things that you've accomplished in 2017, or at least since our last episode. So for one, you completed treatment all over again.
Yep.
Successfully. Absolutely killed it, got through it like a trooper. Even stronger than I think the first time, because you knew what to expect. It was tough, but you still like, you fucking killed it. Killed it.
Sorry for
Not only
his language.
that, but like, you launched your show. You had a live version of your show in front of an audience and like this crazy massive production. To actually see that come together and just see like it come to fruition was insane. T-shirt line, which is now selling online, which you're wearing right now. Collaborations with really cool artists and big brands. Can I announce it?
Yeah.
By the time you see this,
Yeah.
this girl's face is gonna be on a massive billboard downtown Toronto and on DeCarry Boulevard in Montreal, representing Apple. She's gonna be on a billboard for the new iPhone X, and she's been kind of keeping that a secret for a long time, but she did a whole campaign with them, doing stuff with Apple. You work with Pantene, you're on Entertainment Tonight. To think that coming off a crazy few months of treatment and then like throwing yourselves into these ambitious projects and just like killing them one by one, like, man, like, that's crazy.
Thank
So
you.
crazy.
I did not tell him to say this, by the way. He totally put
No,
that on his own.
This is just, I see it happen, and like this little nook corner is where you work every single day. She's earning a living now, doing what she wants to do, and like, wow, like, this is stuff I've preached to her since I met her. I'm like, we gotta find a way.
It's true. I have to give him credit because he embedded that in my mind that I didn't have to go to a 9-to-5, that I could make my dreams come true and live my passion and my purpose and turn it into profit eventually. Growing up, I didn't even think it was a possibility, so I definitely have to give that credit to you because I didn't know how I could, and a lot of things that I do in the back end is mystery here. So round of applause for you too. But wait, what's your question?
Well, you just answered that, because my actual question was how much of that success was attributed to me helping. This is a random question.
Okay.
I know you hate this question.
Oh.
But it's about love. We have an amazing puppy.
I already know what he's gonna ask.
His name is Neo. I always ask her because I'm 100% convinced. We've been together almost 5 years. We've had Neo for just over a year. And I'm convinced she loves the dog more than she loves me. So I have to ask her in different ways to figure out if that's true. So my one question for you, if us three were on a boat, we're sailing and we hit a storm, and hypothetically I can't swim, we know Neo can't swim, Neo and I fall off the boat, you can only save one of us. Who do you save?
Can I just say that he asks me this question like once a day. I will find a way to save both of you.
No.
Do you know who I am? Do you? Thriver.
This is a hypothetical question.
I don't give
you
a
can
crap.
save one of us.
It's not happening. I'm saving both of you. I will find a way. I am an outlier. I am someone who defeats the odds no matter what the rules are. I will find a way to jump in, grab you, grab Neo, put him on my head, and butterfly back to the boat.
Still feel like I can't tell. I can't tell.
I have a question for you. Just one question. Because I know a lot of people watching this are asking right now, how are you dealing with my recurrence, my recovery, where we are right now in my cancer journey?
I think you always ask me this, but like,
I always ask.
if you guys only like knew, like, I really, sometimes I forget, I think you forget too, because like the life we both live, especially you're on the go, you're not sick, you don't act sick, you don't look sick. As convinced you are that everything's gonna be okay, I'm just as convinced or even more.
Yeah, I think even more. He often has to remind me that everything's gonna be okay. And he's just like, in his brain, there's no way I'm not beating this.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't have a choice, so...
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna play a game.
Oh, yay! I love games!
She told me we're playing a game. I have no idea what it is.
I love games so much.
Bring on the game.
Yeah, we're gonna play games so that we can see if we actually truly know each other. Then you guys get to know a little bit more about us too. We're gonna play the game called His and Hers. On each side I wrote his, then I would like write favorite color or TV show, stuff like that. All the questions are in this bag. If it says his, then I have to guess his favorite thing. If it says hers, then he has to guess what my favorite thing is. And we'll also be writing what our favorite thing is on the board to make sure we're not cheating. Hopefully it matches.
Can I take first?
Yeah, go. Yes, it's a hers.
Biggest dream.
What is my biggest dream?
Why is it taking so long?
I have big dreams. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Yay!
Nice.
Getting on the Ellen show. Plus, you know, having my own show eventually. Ding! 1 point for me. My turn. It's another hers. What is my pet peeve? How many pet peeves do I have? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
When people don't keep their word.
When someone says they'll do something but they don't.
Yes.
Oh my god, he knows me, but it's the worst.
Favorite place to get a coffee? This is so simple.
I swear we need better pens.
We need better questions.
Someone can get his coffee. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, Nalie? Did you right? Yeah.
That is such a lie.
That's not a lie.
I could freaking show you your last coffee you drank. I wrote Tim Hortons.
I was jonesing at Tim Hortons coffee. It's not my favorite place.
Yes, you like Tim Hortons coffee. That's just because it's next to his work. Oh my god.
Wanted a coffee.
I don't get a point. His biggest dream. I think I know.
I don't
See,
even know.
You know what? It's because you don't share enough with me.
I don't even know.
I know, I'm writing it.
But if I don't know it, how do you know it? I don't think you got this either.
No.
Educate the youth.
I wrote to invent something. You.
I've never said that once.
Innovating. Well, that's kind of like an invention. Like this
This is not an invention.
Okay. He's amazing. He has those dreams. He spoke about it once.
Never spoke about inventing.
But he
anything.
always says that that's what he's passionate about. Creating something new.
Creating and building, not inventing.
I thought it was a synonym. Next. I don't even know where my pen went. His favorite food.
Favorite food.
Sushi! And this is why we have the best dates ever, because we're both obsessed.
This is why we've been together so long, is because we like the same food.
We like the same
and
music?
The same music, that's it.
Maybe one more.
It's my turn.
Yeah, because you're winning. I didn't get any.
You get it.
Okay.
Favorite song. If you don't get this, I'm very, very disappointed.
Yay!
You get it?
One more chance.
Yes.
Baby, give me one
You
more
spelled Biggie
chance.
wrong though, but whatever. That concludes our game. She partially knows what I'm into.
I know you more than you know yourself. Hence why I was right and I won. As promised, we're gonna answer some of your questions, and by that I mean from the Instagram post I posted on Friday. Whoa, we have a lot. From Hina. Hina is from India, and she's asking the question every single person asks: when are you guys getting married?
She's been planning our wedding from like 4 years ago.
It's really because it helped me recover. Planning the future. Plan your future and it will come true. So when's it coming true?
One day.
One day.
One day.
One day.
I think a wedding may come, but we just don't know when.
Yeah. So we definitely want him for it to happen, but it's up to him. Cuddy Burns asked, how did we meet? Cuddy Burns watched the first video. How did we meet?
We met, well, you first worked for us.
Stephanie Saban, can you guys get any more cuter? No.
No.
Fluffy_000. What is your favorite thing about him and what is your least favorite thing about him?
Good question.
Same question for him. Okay, Fluffy, my favorite thing about him is how he's just so calm, cool, and collected. And I think that's why we complement each other really well, because I'm kind of like, ah! I just love how relaxed he is, and he makes me relax, and being in his energy and aura, I feel. What I don't like about him is that because he's so damn relaxed and calm, cool, collected, he's always late. Always late, and he doesn't care. Let's let Neo join the Q&A. Okay. So what about you? What's your favorite and least favorite thing?
I think my favorite thing about you is anytime you enter a room or like, or just in a group, people are just drawn to you. It's like a mysterious, I'm not sure why, but it always happens anytime you enter the room or even the house, like energy changes and like people are just like attracted to you. And you have the same effect on me, so I love that. And the least favorite, oh man, there's like maybe a few. She doesn't shut off the lights. She'll walk around the house for 3 minutes, come back to the living room, but like the whole house is lit up. I don't understand it.
It's a bad habit. Karen NY asks, how do you manage to keep growing at your own speed while your boyfriend is still growing too, and still be able to meet each other right where you are in your journey without rubbing the other person's face for self-discovery and continuous growth? I think that's what Street Teams is also asking with his question. How do you balance your work-life relationship in this ever-fast world we live in today, especially being entrepreneurs and inspirations to many?
We have our individual goals and we strive to achieve them personally. We back each other up. I'll get assistance from you if I ever need, and vice versa. And then we have goals collectively. If one person has like a big passion for something and then the other person's kind of just sitting on the couch and watching TV all the time, there's a big imbalance there. In life, if you're going to be partnered up with someone, you should equally have like some sort of goal that you're trying to go after.
His growth and his success is my success, and so is mine. What's mine is yours, what's yours is mine.
Absolutely.
Kat is asking, is V wearing pink pants though?
They're not pink, they're like a light purple.
See what I'm doing to him, Kat? They're like a light plum. It's cute though, right?
Setting myself up for spring. This is not pink though, right? Shit. I am colorblind, so.
Alex MFXO, do you guys ever talk about having a family one day with kids? If so, when do you know it'll be the right time? You know what? I'll be really honest with you. It's a topic I don't even think we've spoken about. We're not ready yet, especially just like our ambitions right now is career oriented. Also because I'm someone who likes to take things one step at a time. You all know with treatments it can make me infertile, but because I'm not even mentally ready for that, and I don't think he is either at this point in our lives right now, we haven't really gotten into that topic.
And I think we have Neo too. It's a good, he's like a good substitute for a baby.
It's literally like, go see daddy, go see mommy. Who do you love better, mommy? My journey at 30 asks, hope I'm still on time. A question. In difficult times when life gets you down, patience runs low and hormones are high, what do you do to keep the sparkle going and avoid arguments between you?
We don't argue.
We don't. Well,
when she doesn't show off the lights.
Why we don't argue is because we tell each other everything. Like when I think that's why I love you so much is because you put me in my place. Like it's straight, he puts me in my place. Like you guys think that I'm all like, no. Like if I'm saying something stupid, he'll tell me and I'll be like, oh, sorry. Or
and vice versa.
Yeah, and vice versa.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys! If you have any questions, feel free to ask them below. Maybe we didn't get to answer your question in the Q&A on Instagram, so here's your chance. If you want to follow V, I'll link his information over here. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to check out more of my vlogs, it's over there. If you missed the last episode about how to find real love, it's down there. Don't forget to subscribe. I release videos like weekly and you do not want to miss out. Be patient, be kind to yourself.
Be cool, be easy.
Alright, young Jeezy.
Yep.
Yo, if you were on a boat and you can only save mom or dad, who would you save? Mom!